This is the great dilemma. There we go. Today's Veterans Day. Name is Private John David McCutcheon. Come from the Wyoming plains. I am the third of 5 strong boys, but I am just a name. I played safety on my high school football team, even won a couple of games. But they stand silent at halftime now, and I am just a name. Name is Sergeant Albert J. Jefferson. Come from Seattle in the rain. I am the only son of Ann and Jerry. I am just a name. Quit my job as a house painter when the hard times came. Now the hard times don't bother me no more. I am just a name. I am just a name to you, to you. I'm just a name to you, to you. You don't know the things I did and will never do, for I am just a name to you. Name is Specialist Maria Selena Lopez. I come from Santa Fe. I am the first of my sisters to go to college, but I am just a name. I did exactly what I was told. Things went badly just the same. I am a candle in my mother's hand, and I am just a name. I am just a name to you, to you. I am just a name to you, to you. You don't know the things I did and will never do, for I am just a name to you, to you, to you. I'm just curious, do we lose a lot of this on that last song, or is it okay out there? Okay, good. Just check. Thought maybe it was me.
No, it's not you.
Okay.
It's all about me.
It's all about you? All right.
I'm thinking of adding coffee to that.
Do. Please do.
See, we plan. Where'd it go? Here we go. This poem is set in Bagram, Afghanistan, 2002. The event in it became later on the central event in a movie called Taxi to the Dark Side. I don't know if anyone has seen that. Has anyone here seen it? Quite powerful. This is Bagram, Afghanistan, 2002. The interrogation celebrated spikes and cuffs, the inky blue that invades a blackened eye, the eyeball that bulges like a radish, that incarnadine only blood can create. They asked the young taxi driver questions he could not answer, and they beat his legs until he could no longer kneel on their command. They chained him by the wrists to the ceiling. They may have admired the human form then, stretched out, for the soldiers were also athletes, trained to shout in unison and be buddies. By the time his legs had stiffened, a blood clot was already tracing a vein into his heart. They said he was dead when they cut him down, but he was dead the day they arrested him. Are they feeding the prisoners gravel now, to make them skillful orators as they confess? Here stands Demosthenes in the military court, unable to form the words, "My country, what shall we do? We who are at war but are asked to pretend we are not. Do we need another naive apologist to crown us with cliches that would turn the grass brown above a grave?" They called the carcass Mr. Dilawar. They believed he was innocent. Their orders were to step on the necks of the prisoners, to break their will, to make them say something in a sleep-deprived delirium of fractures, rising to the occasion, or, like Mr. Dilawar, leaving his few possessions and his body. I'm going to add a small poem to it, which is very different. You'll have to remember that this is from some time ago. This is called Coffee. The house smells of coffee, and I want some. It's my coffee, and I want it. I dreamt of coffee, and now I want it. I want the dream and the coffee in the dream. It was my dream and my coffee. Wait, no, it was his coffee in my dream. He wants the coffee, and I want the coffee in my dream. My God, it's my coffee, isn't it? And I want coffee, and that dream. The dream of coffee is a wartime dream. This war is endless. I want the war to end. I want to wake up and have it be over. I want my coffee and my dream back. It's his war and my coffee. Get out of my house, Mr. President. You can get your own coffee.
That's so good. Here, in your hands. In your hands.